Hello Shape, I hope you're doing well today. In today's video, I want to share with you how to kill every addiction. It's the last part that nobody is talking about. First of all, we want to actually talk about what an addiction is. You know, many people said it's just a psychological disease that we have towards something, towards drugs or towards gaming, like myself in the past, or maybe towards other things like cigarettes and I don't know. However, people can be addicted. Some of people natures can be addicted, and how the addiction is actually come is to having limited beliefs. Yes, limited beliefs. And what are those limited beliefs are causing? Well, if you have limited beliefs in yourself, you are trying to have some accomplishment. Like myself in the past, like I was bullied for more than 10 years straight, and for myself it was one of the reasons why I get to those friends who are like playing computer games like myself, and I'm more checked with those people on via internet rather than using other else. So my expression is I was addict in computer games, especially if you see like my stats on my Steam account, Counter-Strike 1.6, I have 2.7k hours. 2.7k hours is like 7 years straight playing just one game, and believe me, I have played not just this game, also World of Warcraft and other games who have a really high addictional factor. So what is actually addiction is just an attachment to something, and this attachment to something is happening on our habits. So what we can do is actually to establish our habits. Well, let me showcase you the chain. The first chain is our belief or our own thoughts. Our thoughts, how we talking to ourselves, how we perceiving the world, and something like that is shaping our beliefs. And these beliefs that we are shaping with us, talking to ourselves, we are losers, and we remain losers. But if you say we're winner, we're freaking motherfuckers who are really crushing the game and doing everything, guess what? A belief system reshapes and it becomes a winner belief system. And when we are doing it even further, it becomes our habit. It becomes a part of us, and this habit becomes our action. And this is actually how all the addictions has also established. Like people who are especially like smoking and want to get rid of smoking are also doing stuff like drinking maybe coffee and then smoke a cigarette during the coffee. And this is actually the habit was established during the ritual of drinking coffee and smoking a cigarette. So how you can tweak it? You can tweak it by being, first of all, seeing the very last action before you doing this habitual pattern.
First of all, seeing the very last action before you're doing this habitual pattern.
Before you're doing this addiction pattern, you have to become really conscious of it and then tweak it. For example, when I had my back in the days when I started with personal development, the first thing I have tweaked is actually don't watching social media the first thing in a day. And how I did it, I put back then I had my mobile phone right to my bed, and what happens actually when I had it right to my bed is I grabbed in it, and all of a sudden I see all the things. But get what, social media is actually made for, with psychologists pay hundreds of millions of dollars to make you be there, to become an addict of it. So you spend just 2 really precious hours of your day just to scrolling around the web, and your creative mind just become bombarded with information, which is no good for entrepreneur, for solopreneur, for a entrepreneur, no matter who. It's really bad for you. Okay, so how I did it, simple thing. I have few meters from myself another desk where I put just my mobile phone with the alarm, and when I wake up I have to wake up physically from my bed, and this is really makes me hard to return to the bed, back to the sleep. It makes me really hard and it takes time, so I'd rather be awake than go back to bed. And this is actually the thing, when you tweak things, as a rebound effect has to be really hard, but the preparation for it has to be really easy. For example, if you are want to get rid of smoking, but you just smoke when you are drinking coffee, you can just swap the coffee with a tea. Simple as that. And some people might it help, some not, but you have to see the triggers. And how to see the triggers is the first step. What you have to do if you're an action taker,
prepare to fight.
I want to recommend you grab your mobile phone right here, right now, and download the app Toggle. T-O-G-G-L. It's non-affiliate. So download this app, and what you do right now is you watch on your watch and see note what the time is it, and set up your timer at the same time, alarm clock on the same time tomorrow. What you do now is, from this moment you're watching this video, from this very moment you are really put out every single action you do. Every single, if you're rubbing your nose, or if you're just sitting watching I don't know, something like YouTube, or if you just go to the toilet, every single action you write down on the phone. Because we are doing some movements which are really unconscious, and these movements are triggering some beliefs and some patterns, and eventually also some addictional habits. So to become conscious of it is the first thing you can do. When you have done it, tomorrow you will establish a list and just come up with ideas. Maybe ask your friends, maybe ask your parents, ask your spouse, ask everyone how you can actually overcome this thing, and just make a list in the most efficient way. And then you have a list how you can actually overcome it, how you can tweak this habit, and another thing. And once you've done it, you make an on challenge, a 90-day challenge. The 90-day challenge you do is actually, you are doing this habit which you just on your list you're doing, instead of this habit you are doing which triggers your own addictional habit. So you're doing this thing instead, and you're doing this thing over and over again, become conscious of it. What is eventually happening, you rewire your own nerve system. When you rewire your nerve system, it becomes again your habits, it becomes your own self. So when you rewire your nerve system, it becomes again your habits, it becomes your own self. So once you've done it, and the last step, what you want to do is, which nobody's talking about, is help another human being who has the same addiction as you. It is really important, because even you have established now your new beliefs, everything, there might be some 0.0001% possibility that's still attached towards it. And this attachment can you give you the rebound effect, and really to detach your completely 100% detachment from the past is when you help another human being who has suffered or is suffering the same addiction as you have, and you bring it to the same level as you are right now. It means you bring you to the same level when this human being can actually help another human being, and this is where this other human being is also detached from themselves. So this is actually the thing how you can detach it, because when you help the human being, you know how to detach it, and you will detach. And this is actually the key how you can detach from every single addiction, because addiction is everything about your limiting beliefs, which is based on your thoughts. Yeah, by the way, Resheva, what I'm doing currently now, I have an own Facebook group. If you're interested in the Facebook group, just comment down below if you're interested, because I want to put in people who engage and really going against procrastination, people who are wanting to establish their own companies or having their own companies and needs engagement and needs motivation for the day and needs the techniques actually against the procrastination, against these patterns, against these things, having the accountability. If you're one of those people, comment down below, and then I can actually, or I can also put this video, put this link in the description so you can also see it. Another thing, one of those patterns, of the things who have made myself aware of my own patterns, my procrastination patterns, was my own coach. And this coach was really a torch myself of my own cave of madness. He helped me to really realize what I'm right now, what I'm doing, and why I have to do. So if you're one of those human beings who are really struggling with these things, I do currently offer one online discovery session for free. You have heard it right, for free. So if you're willing to help yourself going to the next step, going to the edge, establish a business, or maybe make your business to the next level, get to the 5 figures, 6 figures, maybe 8 figures, and if you need accountability, go and click this link, because there are limited seats, and I hope I can help you, because I'm here to help you to reshape your own relationship with your procrastination and save money, time, and help others. So Reshaper, I hope you got some value from it. If you got some value from it, tell me down below what's number one thing you have picked up so far. If you like, give me a like and share with your friends, because sharing is caring, and maybe also with your loved ones. I do upload every single day, so make sure to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and as always, Reshaper, do not lie to yourself and pursue your passion now.